Robot Chicken and American Dad are both popular animated sitcoms that air on the Adult Swim programming block. Both shows are known for their irreverent and often satirical treatment of cultural issues and may include references to Satanism and other religious concepts as part of their humor. In the case of Robot Chicken, the show is a stop-motion animated series that frequently uses pop culture references and parodies as the basis for its humor. The show may occasionally feature jokes or gags related to Satanism or other religious beliefs, but these are usually used in a lighthearted and humorous manner. American Dad is an animated sitcom that primarily focuses on the Smith family and their often outrageous adventures. The show may occasionally feature references to Satanism or other religious beliefs, but these are usually presented in a satirical or tongue-in-cheek manner and are not intended to have serious religious or philosophical implications. It is also worth noting that both Robot Chicken and American Dad are intended for a mature audience, and as such their humor may include explicit language and adult themes, including references to religion and spirituality. Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell is an animated sitcom that airs on the Cartoon Network programming block, Adult Swim. The show follows the adventures of Gary, a demon who works for Satan in his office in hell. While the show is mostly focused on comedy and entertainment, it does frequently explore themes related to the afterlife, morality, and religion. The show may offer commentary on various forms of Satanism, including both left-hand path Satanism, a form of Satanism that emphasizes individualism and self-empowerment, and right-hand path Satanism, a form of Satanism that emphasizes spiritual growth and enlightenment through devotion to Satan. Adult Swim is a programming block on the Cartoon Network cable network that is aimed at a mature audience and often features programming that is irreverent, raunchy, and controversial. The overall themes and agenda of Adult Swim are largely focused on entertainment and humor, and the programming often features pop culture references, parodies, and satire. The Antichrist is a term that is derived from Christian mythology and is often used as a metaphor for the forces of evil or chaos in the world. The concept of the Antichrist is often used in popular culture to criticize organized religion and is sometimes associated with atheism and skepticism towards religious belief. As a media company, Adult Swim has a reputation for pushing the boundaries of what is considered acceptable in mainstream media. The company has a history of featuring programming that is adult, irreverent, and sometimes controversial, and has been known to explore themes and topics that are often considered taboo or offensive to some people. In this context, the use of the Antichrist as a theme or motif in Adult Swim programming may be consistent with the company's overall mission and agenda, which is to entertain and engage audiences with edgy and boundary-pushing content. Adult Swim is a television channel that specializes in comedy programming for a mature audience. The channel has been known to push the boundaries of what is considered acceptable in terms of humor, and often features content that is irreverent, satirical, and even offensive to some people. In terms of religious content, Adult Swim has been known to use religious imagery and themes in a satirical and comedic manner, often to poke fun at religion or to make a point about religious institutions. This can include using religious figures or symbols in a playful or irreverent way, or using religious themes in a way that is meant to be humorous or thought-provoking. Religious humor, also known as sacrilegious humor or blasphemy, is a type of humor that makes light of or mocks religious beliefs, practices, or figures. It is often seen as a form of satire or parody and can take many different forms, including jokes, cartoons, memes, and skits. Religious humor can be controversial as it may be seen as offensive or disrespectful to some people. However, it can also be a way of expressing dissent, challenging authority, or questioning deeply held beliefs. Religious humor is a way to explore the complex and often absurd nature of religious belief and practice. It can be a tool for challenging and questioning the status quo and for exploring topics that may be considered taboo or off limits in other forums. While religious humor should be used with sensitivity and respect for the beliefs of others, it can also be a powerful way to bring people together and to explore the complex and often contradictory nature of religious belief